So you want to get achievements. Let's quickly check something here. Okay, ooh, right. Connections, edit Twitch, send announcements. Okay, hang on. My commands are all borked. Yep, there we go. Okie dokes, let's try this. Nope, that doesn't work. Gosh, heck it. Let me quickly check variables just to see something here. Okay, that's interesting. So my overlay seems to be pulling from the wrong bit of data. Right, let's try this. Hit save. It's gonna refresh at all? Huh, hang on. Oop, nope, wrong one. I want to copy the browser source link and paste that. Let's try refreshing here, shall we? Seriously? Huh. Okay, good. Right, it's working now. Good. So, what I need to do is quickly default my variable down, because the command does work. So, lovely. Now we can refresh YouTube, and we'll head back to our dashboard. Let's do a quick little refresh of everything, and we are fine. So lovely. What we're gonna do is we're gonna continue from where we left off. So over to here. Yep, bot is operational. Okay, so we got into here before. Now military are gonna clear the way. We need to be heading up this here way, so we need to go and take care of, or hand in the barkeep's quests rather. So that's what we're after. Let's move to the next level. And let me quickly check something over here. Good, we're fine. Alrighty. We'll head over here. So, we leave the dogs be, because I don't want to fight them. We're gonna throw that up there. Okay. That's fine. Alright, that's a problem. Let's grab these here fireballs while we can. Oop. That ain't ideal either. And through we go. Lovely. So, this area should be nice and clear. We've also got this, our trusty little 5.56 weapon. Ooh. Few baddies around, are there? Alright, let them have fun with the dogs. We, on the other hand, are going to just sort of move around all of this. Whoop. Okay, right. A little bit of radiation there, which we're not keen on. We can just run past here and hop over that. That's fine. A little bit of electricity never hurt anyone when they didn't run into it. So, ouch. Those guys are firing at me, and they just hurt me a good amount. Now, over here. So. Oh. Sniper up there, huh? Well, he just got taken out. Oh, seriously? Okay, fine. No, I actually need food. That's something that's not been true for a while. Okay, no one... Ooh. You know what? We're taking the bandages from you. You, on the other hand, we can take this and the loaf of bread. Let's go ahead and munch that, so we will. Come back for the reward. Hey, hey. Ooh. Likes on the stream. Muchos danke for the likes. Hey, and there's some of our friendly boyos over there. How are yous, fellas? Are ya well? 'Cause you're looking well. Always happy to see. So, what we gotta do is head back this way. Yes. Let's move in. So, hopefully everyone's been having themselves a nice little day. Let's check and see. We got a lot of medkits and everything. We got a good amount of... I guess snork foots are something we don't really need. Carrying around severed feet, maybe not exactly what we're after. So yeah. Let's try and be a little bit sensible with that. Over this here way. Why did you bother? Good question, buddy. Good question. Now, over this here way. Yep, there's the documents. Yes, I'm ready. Here for the job. Okay, so he's got like that. Kill the stalker, obtain the flesh eye. Where is Baldy? Okay, so he's got nothing.
My information might well be of use to you.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so we could sell Mama's beads to you. We could also sell that. We've also got Snork's feet and pseudo dog tails. You've got 10k. I'm going to definitely sell you a bunch of crap. No, we're gonna hold on to that.
Here. I've always got something interesting for people
right,
like
we're
you.
also gonna grab this loaf of bread and eat that. So, it looks to me like we are gonna have to have a couple of things. Oh yeah, there's your rifle. No, not interested in that. So, Night Star, we're not going to be able to get the easy way. Let's see what all artifacts we've got. So, I'm looking for jellyfish. Well, sparkler is a yes. Goldfish is a yes. We've got that. We've got flash. Right, we need jellyfish, which is pretty common. Shouldn't be difficult to find one of those. We need an urchin, and we need a night star. Those are the things we're going to require. So let's go and try and find some around the army warehouses. We're not going to side one way or the other. But we are going to have to do some backtracking to get one of the achievements in this. To get the tourist suit achievement, we need to obviously unlock the tourist suit. To do that, we need to turn in a quest to Sidorovich. And that ain't the easiest. So it's not. Right, over this here way, let's just run past that there. Gravitational anomaly. We got all these fellas over here. We could go straight towards the Brain Scorcher, but let's not. Let's do something we haven't really done in this area. Let's explore. Ooh, okay. Good amount of rads over there. Now this here area, we've got some people here. Okay. Got 3 dudes chilling out around here. Let's keep this scattered and search anything at all. Okay, fine. Where is indeed? Tricky one, Stalker. Okay, so nothing there. We got electrical anomalies over there. But what about... That'll do it. Okay. Ooh. What condition? But on par. You, on the other hand, jellyfish. I respect you. You are very useful for us. So over this here way, we'll climb up the tire. Interesting. That it would do that. Ooh. Stash up here. Nothing. Spring, on the other hand. Okay. Well, let's drop that. But what is the spring artifact going to give us? Plus 30% impact protection. That is pretty hefty. We like that. Impact is going to be largely fall damage, I would say. Fall damage and possibly a little bit from, what do you call it? Poltergeists. Over this here, nada and nada. Okay. But we want to find some gravitational anomalies. Because gravitational ones will spawn gravitational artifacts. And gravitational artifacts can include the Night Star. So, Nope, none here. Okay, don't like that one bit. Over this here way. Nope, that's just irradiated, but no anomalies. Well, I'm hoping these guys don't get caught out by the fact that I just, you know, kind of woke up a bloodsucker in their vicinity and then ran past them. Hopefully that bloodsucker is going to be like, hey, we're cool. Right, over here. Gravitational anomalies. And lots of them. Over here. Right, we got freedom over here. Hi. Who's the boss here? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna save game, and maybe... I wonder what siding with freedom would do, as opposed to siding with duty.
Let's have a little chat.
I mean, Lukash, I think, has quests for us. Okay. So, I'm just gonna be a traitor. Okay. Bulletproof vest. Bring a boar's leg. Clear the village. Destroy the neutral stalker. Apparently this one gives you the urchin artifact.
Max. Roger. We have a problem at the farm station.
Okay. Cheeky breaky. How are you, Smooth? Are you well? 'Cause you're looking well.
Come up here. Let's have a little chat.
Yes. Yeah, sure. I'll head with yous. So, this here quest, the goal is just take them out. The goal is not survive, it is literally just to take them out. So, they don't know, I don't think. I don't believe they are aware yet that we are, in
Let's
fact,
have a little chat.
going to screw them over. And if they are aware of that, may God have mercy on our soul, because we're gonna die. Right. Where are these duty dogs?
STALKER, I've got a job for a good shooter. Come up.
Right. Okay. Whoop. There's two down. God, I love the SGI 5K. Whoop. 3. Oh, damn. 4. And those ones were the ones that were at the best risk of flanking us. So this here, let's try and stay low to the ground. Oh, damn. So yeah, they are, on the other hand, using exceptionally strong ammo. Like, that's half our health bar with one hit. I need these guys to seriously catch my spare rounds, fools. And by spare rounds, I mean I don't have any spares, so you guys better be kind. Right? We got 2 left. Oop, we got 1 left. Okay. Right. We're gonna grab a grenade. And we gotta be very cautious. Because this area... This guy, if he does decide to go after us, we're pretty much guaranteed death. Fuck yes! That's how you do it. That's how you do that quest. Throw a grenade in and kill him with it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, these guys are all gonna use those. That's fine. It's cool. I don't mind. Scientific first aid kit and a grenade. Definitely taking those. Alright. I need to find the neutral stalker as well. Who is all the way in the Dark Valley? Wow. Didn't expect that. Oh, nice one, lads. Nice job. You're really on the ball right now. Okay, that's fine. We're going back to the Dark Valley. We're gonna destroy the neutral stalker. That's gonna be a bit of an easy quest, to be perfectly honest, because those guys that are all chilling out there, they're not gonna do well against us. We have an exceptionally accurate, exceptionally good weapon. Right, let's grab this here. Oh, fudge. What the f... Seriously? What the heck? They were firing on me! Is this area seriously out of bounds to us now? We're seriously persona non grata because of this. Like, they were firing at me. What did they expect me to do? I was acting in self-defense. You damn fools. Like, screw you guys. Oh, fudge. Fudge-alicious. Okay, oh boy. This is discrimination. This is discrimination. This is a hate crime. This is a hate crime. By which I mean, I hate being the victim of this crime. Exactly! They drew first blood. I'm like Rambo, you know? Right. Fine. If I have to let the entire bar be overrun, I will do. I will let you all get wiped out. Just remember, they drew first blood, not me. Alright. See you later, dogs. It is time for you to go and eat every patron of the bar. You know what I just realized as well? Those damn bastards. They're going to be at the checkpoint in the garbage, too, aren't they? Aren't they? They're going to be there. The heckin' dingbats. Motherfuckers. Well, at least we got some first aid. And we've got some food. So, let's move to the next level, Stalker. We have to go past. We are going to spawn practically at the edge of an anomaly. Alright, you damn bastards. What the fudge? Please don't notice me yet. Okay. Why? Why would you be like that? Ouch. Okay, all of you guys are cyberbullies. This is officially cyberbullying. Okay, right. We reload. We angle ourselves. Ah, damn. Bastards. They got me. Oh, crap. Seriously? How much armor do you guys have? Anyone? Anyone else? Right. Reload this here. Let's angle ourselves. Okay. Ouchie mouchie. Ouchie mouchie, Mr. Fauci. What the hell are you doing? Okay. These guys, like every single one of these guys was a dick to me first. Right. Another one down. Wait for everything to cycle around. Joys of being on master difficulty is you kind of gotta have a good bit of mastery of the gameplay mechanics. Right, let's stay super crouched. And whoop. Okay, ouch. Contrary to belief, I do actually appreciate the fact that bullets penetrate cover. We're also just like... Ooh. Yeah, Isa. Another one down. And now... Okay. Where'd you go, buddy? They're all using 5.56, or no, 5.45 rounds. Alright. Lovely. Why'd they have to do that? Why did they have to try me like that? It wasn't right. It wasn't right for them to do that. I didn't open fire. They opened fire. I mean, technically this time around I opened fire, but still. The point is the same. Why would they ever do that to me? They should not have ever done that to me. And now I have to run past and leave an entire wake of corpses. What difference is there between OG and Enhanced? So Enhanced is available on multiple platforms. So you can pick up Enhanced on like current gen and next gen consoles and all. It has like some of the things patched out by now. So like there was the flash drive problem with Clear Sky, which was patched by now. Meaning you can actually gain the flash drives for every single quest in the thing. There are like a few different things for quality of life, such as, you know, you've got your weapon wheel on console. It plays pretty well with a controller, to be perfectly honest with you. I enjoy it on controller. But it's still definitely worth having a look at and picking up, maybe. I've got it set at the minute for performance mode, but if I wanted, if I go to options, video, let's put it to quality and see what it looks like. So this here, quality is meant to be 30 frames per second. But it doesn't quite run the 30 frames per second in all areas. I prefer it on just like performance mode, where it's a solid, stable 60 the whole time. Now this here, when I talk to this guy, he should just be like, "Hey, Stalker, get out of here." And let's see, so there should be something in here. It's medical equipment. I'll take medical equipment. We've got these guys being big buffoon. Alright, so he says to piss off while I'm still alive. Right, they're gonna do that. We're going to save. Oh yeah, also, big important thing for it, achievements. I would not be going for achievements if there wasn't actually, yeah, that is exactly what I meant to say. So, those guys are going to do that and fire at us, but we, now that we've got, like, infinite stamina and all, I'm hoping from EU... Oh, don't worry, I remember. Eastern Romania, if... No, wait, hang on. Was it Romania? I can't remember. But hello, Bleak. How are you? Are you well? 'Cause you're looking well. Hopefully you're having yourself a nice little weekend and getting all prepped for the week ahead. We are having a little bit of difficulty with a bunch of heavily prejudiced duty members who are just being absolute arseholes about everything right now. They are not keen. I was right. I thought so. Yeah. They're all being arseholes because I sided with Freedom, turned in the quest thing, and then they were just like, hey, so, weird angle for the camera. Yeah, it is a little bit strange on that there sort of thing. Ooh, ad break has started. Since the ad break has started, we gotta kinda kill a little bit of time for a few minutes. Let's whoop up to here and up to here. We don't want to make too much progress while everything is on the ad break mode. My little intermission screen. Just for anyone that's watching on Twitch as opposed to YouTube. Okay, I'm guessing, is that up at the top level? It's gotta be, right? So, I probably was going the right way before. Right, jump across to here. Fine, let's jump onto this. Climb up here. And we gotta do a little bit more platforming. Jump over this. And go like this. Haha! Backpack. With... I'll take that. It's going pretty alright today. I've had a good bit of productive time. Worked on some alerts and some screens for the stream, since I'm doing like a lot more achievement hunting these days. The whole thing of like it being more thematically tied with the game is going to drop off a little bit as time goes on. And instead it's going to be tied in a little bit more with what our goal is, which is trying to 100% games. Fudge. That could have been bad. Right, move to the next level. So yeah, we are working our way through getting more and more achievements in games. At the minute we're on 34 out of 44 achievements for this game. And we've got a few things to turn in. I didn't realize that the Freedom faction, if you sided with them, it meant the entire bar basically became non-grata. You're going to want to be careful like that there. Decent is enough to work with. I get that. Don't fire on me. Those other guys did fire on me. They fired first. These ones fired first, so I would be within my right to fire back. But I'm not going to. Okay. They're being exceptionally rude right now. We are, the next time we go back, gonna have to do something very radical.
The ad break is over.
We are gonna have to kill everyone in the bar on our way back. Let's grab these here. The enemy did not infiltrate your territory. I am not the enemy. I simply killed people who were going to kill people. So, like, it's on yous. When I finally get that Night Star, and I can turn it in for the achievement. Do you have the stereotypical Russian accent you hear in Stalker and Metro? Yeah, Stalker. Pull up a pew, sit by the campfire a while. It's not a bad accent. I don't mind it. I quite like sometimes, in fact. Depends on the character. Sometimes they make character and is all stereotypical. I do not get why. It's like, oh, of course Russian character must be drinking vodka all time. No, it is not the case. You do not need to do. So, like, simply don't. I mean, it depends on the thing, because of course, you never...
A Russian space marine. It is not something you hear. Instead, for a space marine,
Come up here.
very common
Let's have
thing
a
to
little
hear
chat.
a British accent. This would be a dreadnought, for example. Very well spoken.
But that was just mostly to demonstrate that I set up some MIDI automation for my Stream Deck as well. Which I have a little bit of work to do on, but follow to the farmstead, and okay, here for the job. Got an urchin artifact. Love to see, so we do. Now, let us do a save game. And we've got... Get to the farmstead. Need to wait for the snitch to come out. And then that's us. Right. Oh, that's right. We're over encumbered now. Forgot about that. So let's sprint instead. So we
Come
will...
up here. Let's have a little chat.
No. I don't think it's necessary to have a little chat with you, Stalker. Look at you. Another member of Freedom. Probably think you're also important. You are not. You are no more important than any other lecky who got lost at Lake Yantar. A bunch of fools is what you are. I do enjoy playing about. Very, very close. Not a Space Marine, though. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I like playing about with different accents. Oh, fudge. So, he showed as friendly, and I forgot to not. He's gonna hopefully still bring his buddy out. Don't even try it, Stalker. Goldfish. I'll take that. Any night stars lying around either? Right. One stalker nearby. He's over there. We could go like this and see. But I have a feeling we've jeopardized the quest by drawing his aggro. He's probably not going to draw out his buddy, is he? Okay, that's not us doing that. Okay. Didn't expect that. I hit it thinking, oh, that's a metal container. Oh, no, that's not a metal container. It turns out it was a metal container, just not the kind of metal container I expected it to be. So, yay. Let's eat bread and sausage. And now we run. Run towards objective. We gotta kill them off, and we also gotta grab that goldfish from around there too. Let's stick pretty close to the road so that I don't end up pissing off the experts up there that I decided to leave alive for no good reason. Right, now this way. Run, and let's crouch, and we're gonna save game here, just in case. So, let's move over sneaky like. Could use that, but no. Let's swap over to this here. Wait until the snitch brings out his agent. Okay, I see you. Yes, I see you, Stalker. Also an indie game dev? Oh, nice! What kind of stuff do you enjoy making? RPGs, isometric, platformer, RTS, FPS. What would be your go-to? Okay, that didn't work how I wanted it to. Doggo, don't go after me, you asshole dog. Hi, sorry. There was a dog. It's gone now. Right. So that's the... Get rid of the snitch. Now we gotta get rid of the agent. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Oh boy. You lads are very, very rude. There we go. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. And oh boy. Damn it. Stupid jam. There we go. Right. We can grab that and this. Got this and grab the first aid kit as well. Right. Let's run. Let them fire at our backs. Not gonna matter much. First person is your specialty. So, is it shooters you would typically be more geared towards, or what would be your thing? Glad I didn't get caught up in that. Right, let's do a little manual save here. And let's check to see. Round the helicopters, this is a big anomaly field. Big anomaly field, hopefully should have a good amount of artifacts around it. Whoop. But I'm not really seeing much of anything. In fact,
You are approaching the barrier, so do not try anything funny. But we are happy to accept any help you can give.
I'll help eventually. But first I gotta go over to Lukash. Whenever you're doing design, do you like adding a little bits of sort of RPG into things? Would you be more like, if you were describing the feel of your shooter, would you be thinking more like Modern Warfare kind of thing, like COD Modern Warfare, COD 4, or COD Modern Warfare 2019? Or do you like going for something with a little bit of a stalker sort of feel for it, something that's a little bit fast but a little bit slower paced as well? Or would you be more for almost an Arma style, proper simulatory kind of thing? Because I do enjoy ones that blend like RPG in with it. Okay, I see the commander at the barrier. Sure. Doors are all locked. Right, 45.9.
Брате, ти чо ти стовбичиш? Брате, ти чо ти стовбичиш?
Okay, so he's not gonna let me in to grab ammunition. Which kinda sucks. Like, they're always like, hey, do you want to go and fight a war for us? And it's like, okay, let's go and fight a war for you. And then they're like, well, we're not going to give you equipment. We want you to fight for us, but we are not going to arm you, we are not going to reimburse you for ammunition. You are on your own. Okay. Hey. You know why I don't like fighting the pigs? 'Cause it's boring. Authentic with the style. Okay. I do enjoy like something with nicely modeled ballistics. Clean as a whistle. What's this place? And see you as well. So over here, 5.56 rounds. I'll take those. Bandages. Got that. Right. So how many? I've got 161 rounds. This is also what I'm after. Let me have those. Good writer and also do comedy. Okay. I do like a little bit of sort of comedy and parody in with my games. Up we go to here. Okay, damn. We managed to land a hit on us. Alright. Let's try that. Through that, it'll bounce along the way. That's one down. Ooh, another one down. Damn. They're taking out all the points that make our cover. Ooh, Shiza. Okay. He's up there like that. We got a lot of ones sort of scattered around. I want them to be... Okay. You over there. Oh, fudge. There is no longer any cover in the tower. We're getting done. Now we pull back and let's get... Okay. Nope. We're gonna wait for these guys to die off. Did that work? Yeah, damn it. Sure. I am in a bad spot here. These guys are not doing very well. And what are you doing? Just chilling out here? Guy's just chilling. Okay, come on. Damn. Okay, so that didn't work. Not that we were gonna get anything for it. It was just gonna be like, hey, freedom survived. Fudging heck. Kinda wish I hadn't destroyed all those barrels by now. Closer they move, closer I could have got. I could have actually done some damage with them. Instead, nope. Another one down. Okay, we're at. Roadmap set for the summer. Hang on, no releases yet. Roadmap's ready for the summer. So you're working on the next 5 releases simultaneously? Or is it like you're building out an engine kind of thing that's going to be used for the next 5 releases? Because solo dev working on 5 releases, that must be challenging. Okay. Snipers SGI 5K. We want this. And how the hell did you have a sniper weapon but manage to get murked like that? Right. Let's check and see. Okay, so he's done. Well, if he's done, that gives us this chance right here. Okay, so nothing from you, nothing from you. I could get pistol rounds from these guys, so let's do that. Making the first, then move on to the next. So there'll be any sort of post-release support plan for them? Or is it sort of like... Guess I'm just trying to figure out the logistics things for it. Because I know one of the things that's very sort of important for lots of ones over here is if there is a post-release like plan for it. Or is it just the game gets released and then everything else, you know, takes precedence, move on to the next game and so on and so forth. And grab that. Okay, no more. Interesting. No more 5.56 millimeters. Right. I guess we go to the next area. Right. Now, hang on one wee second. I'm just going to check out the achievements that are currently sort of missing. So, time to quickly check. There was something about... Right, guide showed you where to go. We don't need to go for like the decoder and everything. Already done Sidorovich's bit. Knock knock. This is the bit. Well, yeah, fair enough, but like, you know, important for logistics. Not everything gets released in like a finished state. Right, I gotta check something here. I'm just looking for, because I know this is the area that's gonna have something I'm after. Oh boy. Right. So this area, right, we got all of this sort of stuff. We gotta be careful. Okay, so this sniper SGI 5K. Gotta be very careful with it. Whoop. There we go. Single shot to the engine block. Right, we gotta take this low and slow. Got beta testers? Okay, good. Long as you're making sure QA is carried out and all. It's one of the most overlooked aspects of game dev. And it's also what can absolutely sink an otherwise good game. Okay. Good for you. So, is he around the back of that? He is. There we go. Lovely. So, this whole area, we kind of got to be careful with how we do it. Grab medkits, because of course. AP? Nope. Right, that was those. That's that. You are going to be using the right caliber of weaponry. And your buddy over here is not. Screw you. Right, no, hang on. Let me just quickly check something. There's something... Ah, Da Vinci Code. That's the one. Right. Now, along here, I think we should hear someone fire with a sniper rifle. Whoop. New likes on the stream. You're done. Good lad. That's what we like to see. There's Monolith members falling over deceased. We got ones, could be down there. Right. People over here. But what we need to do is quickly check out. Aha! Here it is. We're gonna hop off of this. We're going to swap over to this. And you're broken up enough that we can save game, army warehouses. Yes. Now this here way, it's unfortunate, but if you do run through and run past that bit, you absolutely can just sprint your way past the entire road section. And in doing so, you can arrive whoop, over at this little bit here. And then we just do a quick little save game. Yep. Here we've got a scientist. With that, we've got this here dude. We've got this dude. Now, let's head over to here. So, we're actually able to soak up some damage using our armor now. Which is good. Oh boy. Hey, hey, got him. Like to see that. There's another one down. Okay, now head over to here and fire. There we go. That's you. And now, there you are. Bye-bye. And use a little code. We're gonna pick that up right. Code 1. Oh, hang on. 1287975. And ta-da! Achievement unlocked. For getting in here, there's nothing in here really. Whoop. Okay. Well, no damage from the fall there. Good. Let's go over here. Grab ourselves what ammo we can. Screw you. And you. You. And you. No. Damn it. No other ammo. Okay, so let's do a save game and proceed. Got that. And that took care of him. Oop, hang on. Nope, don't want that. Someone's gonna kick some barrels down. But it's not gonna work. Okay. Ouch on his part. Hi there. Unload and drop. And now we'll push our way up closer. Do a little save game. Alrighty. 2 of you are down. And is that all? Yeah, that was the lot of yous. Yeesh. Not exactly your best, is it? Okay, damn it. Will you, for the love of mercy... There we go. Okay, good. Now, you 3 rounds took you out. There we go. Another one. Don't worry. Like, no. Don't do that. I'm happy you're enjoying watching the things here. I have some mates who've done game dev and everything. And I know that in some of the instances what they found was a big problem was essentially just a lack of QA sort of things. You know, other ones like, you know, I mean, one of their projects was a 4X space strategy game, and that is just an immensely difficult genre to drum up a sort of customer base for, I guess. There we go, that's 2. Now we got a few fellas left. Gotta make sure when we go around. Oh! Okay. Unfortunate, he kind of got the drop on me. I think he's using an IL-86. It looked like it was scoped. But it might not be. Right. Fire at you. Okay, good. Nice. Round in successfully. You, on the other hand, grab these. And we're good. So what was this? Okay, it wasn't actually scoped. It was just a standard TRS. Oh, Shiza. Okay. Whoop. Yeesh. I was a little bit early. Should have checked my 6 and everything a lot more carefully. Whoop. You are gonna go like that. Okay. Story and mechanics oriented. I do enjoy when you can find ways to blend the two. There's a channel I watch on YouTube, which goes through sort of how different games are broken down, called AI in Games. He's got some great videos on like the AI sort of side of things. Obviously we're talking about like video game AI, not like generative AI slop crap. But some very interesting ones in it, and I've also seen a couple of ones like I've watched some videos of people breaking down how games like Red Alert 2 are constructed, which go through things including the likes of, you know, variables which get called back to at specific points to sort of give you an idea of, hey, there are these things that were used. Little Easter eggy kind of things. Where like, hey, there was no need for that to actually be included anywhere in the game, but they included it, and it's a nice little touch as a result. Okay, right. Ooh, fudge. Right, okay. We gotta try and be careful with this. Okay, I am starting to approach a dangerous level of ammunition for my rifles. So let's swap to something like this. We'll keep a hold of this. We're gonna go and we're gonna loot a bunch of this. That was the wrong type of ammo to loot. We don't want that. That's... what is that? Guardian of Freedom suit. Let's check and see. Okay. It's an improvement. Okay. Type 1 night vision. No breakable boxes in here, which is a damn shame. Okay, we got those anomalies up there and everything, but you know what? We're going into a confined location. The tunnel is linear. Ouch to you. swap to this. Right, that's a TRS 301. It is a TRS 301, and it does have a scope. Okay, I was correct. I guess maybe they don't change the thumbnail for if it has a scope or if it doesn't. Oh. Okay, these guys here. Hi. Bye. Let's quickly... Okay, drop that. Move to next level. Yes. We are not going to destroy the explosive barrels that are lying around here. We're going to hang on to those, in fact, because those are going to be useful whenever we're fighting people on our way out. So, let's quickly change the ammo type on this here. Nope, not the PAB 9. Let's use the SP... Nope, we've only got one magazine of SP5. Oh, but we've got more magazines of SP6. Interesting. Should have grabbed a shotgun or something, so I should have. Let's do a little save game here. If I threw this down like that, is that a lift? No, it looks probably more like an incinerator. General concept cancelled and scrapped. Main story wasn't suited of an insipid end. I don't know what an insipid end symmetric is, admittedly. It's an interesting thing. Okay, what's that door? I don't know the code for it. Who cares? It's probably going to be filled with worse ammo than what we would be using anyway. It's going to be a bunch of 5.45 rounds. You, on the other hand, please be 5.56. Damn you! Okay, fine. Screw you. Okay. Right. Break that. Damn you. Damn you as well. Okay, you're there like that. We're keeping the bloodsuckers alive. We're gonna run past the whole friggin' lot of them. Because of the fact that maybe, by doing that, they can kill some of the soldiers for us. We are going to hope and pray that they can take someone out. Now, what the pray heckin' tell? Oop. Nope. Let's run past all of this. Insipid and symmetric, something common and realistic. Story ends in symmetry with the way it started. Oh. Is that like the sort of thing of it's... I guess when I'm thinking of either sort of comedy writing, where everything ends in such a way that there's no permanent related change. Instead, it's just like, hey, things are different now, but functionally, not in a way that's even worth calling back to. Or is it more along the lines of, okay, stop that, buddy. Let's keep him alive, because he is going to be our ace in the hole. And there we go. Rain Scorcher disabled. We're going to stand back up, and I hope to God the bloodsuckers are going to keep fighting. The alternative is the enemy is like essentially, I guess, the whole thing of a rebel fighting against a tyrant manages to overthrow everything but in doing so creates the level of tyranny that meeting someone will then be the end of them, and creates that sort of cause and effect loop kind of thing. But I don't know if that is the proper thing. Literature was never really my strong suit.
What you want is here, Stalker.
What I want is here, Stalker. Right, let's do a little save game. And now. So, we've got 20 bad guys around here. Let's swap ammo type back. Damn it. Bloodsucker died. So if that bloodsucker died, stands to reason ones upstairs probably did as well. Good lad. More of a dark approach. Dark approaches are good. I do enjoy it, especially when you've got things that are dealing with, like, military. Like, I know it gets harped on a lot, and loads of people talk about it, but I think that's just because it is so good, was Heart of Darkness. Thought it was a very good little one. Okay. That's one down. Let's swap over to something a little bit more not point blank ranged. I also have firearms. Really? That all? Okay. Right, you're down. Can I? Okay, nope. Can't just jump up to that. That's a shame. Could have been an interesting little bit of loot on that guy's body. But we'll never know. So, 3 rounds took him down. And who's next? You. You're next. Right. Grab this here. We're making a profit off of all of this stuff. We're coming out ahead in terms of ammo. Ooh. So, he did that. Fine. We've still got 8 fellas in terms of signature here. Lovely. That's what we're after. Okay. We're gonna do a little save and proceed. Right. Which doorway? Let's throw into there. Wasn't that one. Try that one. Nope. That one then. Okay, so we just grenaded all 3. Ouch. Ooh. Okay, so that was... Okay, we did manage to injure someone. Just not kill. Let's get your grenade. Grab your rifle. Unload. Drop. And... Okay. Ow. These guys are being ridiculous right now. They should be falling over more frequently than they currently are. Like, they're not dying at the rate I want them to be dying. And I don't like that. Let's grab this. Whoop. Task complete. Kill the stalker. Yeah. So, yay. Managed to complete a kill the stalker mission without realizing there was even a mission. Oh boy. Oh, damn. Okay. It is tricky to have something where, like, a character does have to go back the same way. Right, that's one. Okay. Let's grab that. And grenade. Okay. Through this, bounce it around the corner, hopefully. Don't think that's going to have worked how I wanted it to. Okay. So, probably gonna get killed right now, but let's try it. So he didn't expect that, evidently. Why did it have to kill the bloodsucker when we switched off the Scorcher? Why couldn't it just go, hey, the Scorcher didn't kill when it deactivated? Why couldn't it have just left them alive? Okay, I get that, like, lads. I appreciate where you're coming from. Stop being mean, okay? And over here, Also, do you know what the ambience in this area reminds me of? Reminds me of Fear. Definitely gonna take those rounds. That sort of mechanical, almost whirring-y kind of thing. It does just remind me of, like, First Encounter Assault and Recon, which is a hell of a game. 11 rounds of AP. So, they're gonna act like that? Fine. Are you boys ready? Lovely. Whoop. Try again. Good lad. That's what we want from you. Is your unwavering death. And by unwavering, I mean, please waver and die. That's what we want. None of this whole, oh, gonna live forever nonsense. That's counterproductive to our goals. Oh, hi. Oh, fudge. Right, you... Ooh. Hit him still. It counts. We'll count it if it counts. Check around here. Anyone? No? Alright. And I don't think there's a need to say bullshit. Okay, nothing there. And he had ammo on him. Okay. Very rude. Okay, right, come on. There we go. Lovely. Now, you give me that ammo. You here don't have any ammo to give. Did that get you? Nope. Oop. Sometimes it's one of the things I find whenever I'm working on like D&D campaigns or something. Sometimes if I've spent ages on a character, I've over-designed them. It is the tragic reality sometimes that if you spend so long designing a character, sometimes you're designing something for you and not necessarily as much for your players. Because the characters I've spent ages designing and everything, sometimes the players just turn around and go, it's like, yeah, we want to kill this guy right off the bat. And then I'm like, oh. Are you sure about that? Like, this character could possibly be important to the story. Nah, let's kill this character. And then I'm like, well, fudge. I spent a long time planning that character. And then I have to sideline absolutely everything. Whoop. That, I think, is just the light. But, right, let's quickly check that you're done. Ah, there's the body. Okay, good. Now we continue up this way. And we should have people down here. No? Ah, they might be in there. It's possible. So, that was rude of you. Shooting me like that. Causing me all of that harm. Where'd your weapon go? Ah, there it is. And unload and drop. So, we've got 128 rounds of ammo. And we most notably don't have what we need, which is the Night Star artifact. So these lads over here... Whoop. Well... Ever wonder just how sensitive a dynamic microphone can be? The answer is that sensitive. That sensitive. Right. That's you. Grab this and move to next level. Yeah, I guess. I think sometimes as well, like, people can build on each other's successes. Like, sometimes what is the best thing is figuring something out, just chatting to people and finding out, hey, what didn't work for this when I went through it? Have someone do a dissection of your work, I guess. It's maybe not the best word for it, dissection, but like post-mortem. Post-mortems, I think they get called. Okay, this here area, heavily irradiated. Let's inject here. And we're gonna go over this way to see what's going on. I just want to see, is there a Night Star artifact anywhere around here? And it appears that the answer is no. But there's one. At least I can kind of take out some of these fellas. So, you over there. Damn them. We've kind of just essentially guaranteed that we're wasting ammo here right now. Anyone else? Oop, there you are. That's a round. And more. Okay. Oop. Nope, that didn't work. That did. There we go. Right. That's those lads taken down. We're all using that type of ammo. There we go. Ooh. Someone over that way. Aha. There you are. You're moving towards this side. So the military versus monolith could be fighting over here.
An ad break has started.
Ad break started. Well, I guess we're just gonna chill and do a little bit of killing here, I suppose. There we go. More rounds down. While we're on the ad break thing, this is our opportunity to... Ooh. Can I climb this? Oh. I can? Oh. What'll only get you so far. That's a shame. I really wanted to get to the top of that. That could have been cool. But no. I guess we just gotta go back this way. Let's check inside here. Anything? No? Nope. Nothing. But hopefully people have been distracted out of the way enough. Yep, there we go.
You've actually managed to deactivate the brain scorcher.
I did.
Everyone almost went mad here when they found out. All who could rushed to break through to the center of the zone. Lone stalkers, freedom, duty, even the mercenaries.
Not gonna take the sniper rifle.
It will have it all. Wish granter, gold mine of artifacts, and hell knows what else. Hurry up, if the granter is really in the sarcophagus of the station. The first who gets there will be granted a wish. A squad of veterans is gathering before Pripyat at this moment. You can go with them, if you make haste.
Okay, that's them ones there. These guys are just gonna chill and play guitar. Fair dues to them. Let them have the thing. This here, okay. Maxed out. This, we don't want to be using that. So, we go down this way. Let's avoid getting zapped by that. And we can see all these guys down here doing all kinds of fighting. Duty, I believe. Yep. Okay, so Duty are unironically having a bad time right now. Current one's not the cancelled one. I'd hope not. There we go. And hang on one wee second. I can hear the cat scratching at the door because the cat wants to come in and say hello. Hello, cat. Oi. Hey, cat. You want to jump up? Come here. Come here, cat. Gordy. Hey. Hey. Come here. Hey. Oh, am I gonna have to scoop you up? Look at the little baby. Kitty cat. Hello. Hi. Hello. Who's your good kitten? Mwah. This is Torty. He's precious. She's named after the type of pasta, tortellini, but was originally going to be named after turtle poop. What's up, buddy? You sticking a bite? If you are sticking a bite, I'm going to be turning this way. So maybe if I turn this way, you can jump up and you can chill with me. Yeah? What do you think? Torty, what a name for a cat. To right. There she is. Yeah. Hello. Hang on. Torty. Come here. Can I have a kiss? You gonna be cute? Kisses? Look at that. Oh, I love her so much. I love her so much. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love you so much. She's so cute, so affectionate. And she does sometimes, whenever she's happy, she purrs, which I know, not surprising for a cat, but the degree to which she purrs sometimes, absolutely extravagantly purry. Like, she will just straight up. Oh, she's brushing against the microphone. Yeah, look at this little swishy tail. No, you can't go on the desk. You're not allowed on the desk. You know that. Cats are your favorite animals. I don't blame you on that. For years and years and years, I've been like, I don't like cats. Cats are unaffectionate. Cats are crap. Dogs are way, way better. And I just didn't like... I didn't like cats. Because they weren't affectionate enough. And then I find this cat, and this cat is functionally a dog. Oh, you're going on the desk anyway? Oh, boy. Okay, ouch to you. That hurt. Ooh, ouch. Okay, you and you. Torty, nope. Hi. I know you're adorable. She likes to lie down on the desk. No, you're adorable, and it's super warm on the shelf there, but buddy, you can't do that because your butt blocks the screen partially. Because you got a big chunky butt, don't you? Don't you, Bubba? Yes, you are. But yeah, this cat is functionally a dog, which is probably why I love this cat so much. Our other cat is also super adorable, but far more independent. Like this one, you can just scoop her up, and she'll just be like, I love you. I love you enough to let you scoop me up. Whereas the other cat is just like, I tolerate you, you feed me, but I still will complain if you try and pick me up. Okay, good. How are we looking for... Woohoo! Right. Let's crouch down and be ready. Ooh, boy. Hey, why are you... You're such a silly biscuit. Why are you so obsessed with trying to go into places where you know you're not allowed to go? Is it because secretly you want to be scooped up and cuddled? Oh, fudge. I just realized what that guy had in his hands. That could have been very bad for us. Oop. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Damn it, lads. 5.56 rounds. Use them. Less of this whole, oh, look at me, I've got the 5.45. No. Give me the 5.56s. Because I'm down to my last 97 rounds. And I think I've only got 11 AP. That sounded like a 5.45. RPG? No. Wait, hang on. Did both of you guys have RPG rounds? You do, apparently. I'm picking those up just because it might be useful to us down the line. Oh. Never mind. He did have good stuff for us. Happy days. All right. Oop, not load. Save game. One day open the door, a small kitty comes in completely random. Since then it's become your cat. That is good. Like, for years and years, oh, I don't like cats or anything. Despite every time I met a cat, I was always just like, I like this cat. This is a good cat. And now, I'm like, yeah, I'm a cat person. It's official. Okay, where was that guy? Up there. Ooh, that's a dog. Oh, fudge. Okay. Fine. Screw you. Let's use that and sprint. Now. Reload and we're going back, so we are. Back to... Oh, no. Is that the army? The armies? What are they doing here? Ah, crap. Trying to think, what should I do? Right, okay, come on then. There's one. Oh boy. That sounded closer to the caliber of weapon I want. But I think we're still going to have to go into the bar. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go back the ways. Oh boy. Right. You're done. These guys are all using 5.45 rounds. But I'll take the army medkit. ILA 6 drop. Well, damn. Maybe Freedom will have enough of a fight at their compound that I'll be able to get into the base, steal all of the ammo, and then be sorted. Ridiculous part. The door was upstairs. Left the front door open, so walked upstairs to your door. Well, that's adorable. It was just like, hey, I'm gonna go upstairs. This person seems chill. Right. You? I guess at least with these here fellas. Lots of ones chilling here. Got these guys over here. Please be a Night Star. I thought I saw an artifact. Nope. I just saw an anomaly. I hate this. No artifacts lying around, but I want them. Damn it. Why'd the Night Star have to be such a rare artifact? If the Night Star had been a normal little artifact, could have been beautiful. But instead, now I have to go through the wild territory to get to Lake Yantar. Then I have to loot a corpse, and that corpse has to drop the precise thing that I want it to, which is the stash info. Over here we've got those guys all getting killed. Okay. Screw that. Not worth it to try and take on those dogs, so instead I run through. Enters through the bathroom window, only if the bathroom door is open. Also meows until you come look in the mirror with him. Well, that's adorable. I love the sound of that. Little kitty cat that's just like, hey, I'm going to meow. Destroy the lair of wild mutant dogs. Oh, fudge. Okay. So all those guys are going over like that. Crap. What faction are you? Are you duty? Yep. Damn it. Was hoping you guys would just move through and not notice me. But nope, you just decided to be assholes about the whole thing. Although wait, hang on. If I get to Yantar, I can just buy info off the scientists. Whoop. Okay, another one died. You are not duty. You are. And you don't mind, apparently, about the fact that I just shot the guy beside you in the head. Okay, good. Done. All these guys, fine. Oh, is Judy being a dick to you? Oh, bandits are. That's fine. Bandits can do what the hell they want. Won't matter, because I am gonna blast the whole friggin' lot of them. You done? Because you seem like you're done. I think you're done. Ooh. Ouch. to you. Very rude. Very rude, in fact, for you to be like that. Let's quickly... Ooh, yeah, definitely not having anything to do with that. Let's do a quick little save game. Swap to this. There's burn. Jump over here. Okay. Both of those down. Jump across back here. And yeah, be careful there. Mica. What is that gonna do for us, the mica? Minus 400% bleeding. I don't mind that at all. Right, TRS. Oop. Droplets. There's that. But, okay. We've got signatures around us. And we can't identify most of them. Meaning, most of this area is going to be hostile. And I don't like that. So, we're going to try to avoid a bunch of them if possible. Okay. People fighting against dogs, etc. Over here. Wahey! And you. Give me that. Over this here way. Nope. Down this here way. So what we want to get is... we want to get to Lake Yantar. And then we gotta find... loners around. Kill them. And get the stash info. Which I absolutely friggin' hate as a thing. Because potentially, we're gonna have to kill innocent people. And I don't want to do that. Let's sell that, and we're keeping on going. What the studio's first title will be? I don't believe you did. Also, I need to check... Oh... The cat is just chilling, sleeping. Oh, little papa. She's just chilling, sleeping on the floor. You're so cute, little buddy. I need to get like a cat bed or something. Cat bed that she can just chill in. Right, okay. What faction are you guys? You're military. Okay, so they called in the military. Military are gonna be mad at us. That was terrible. So was that. And that, and that. Right. Okay. Ooh, Shiza. Snork's inbound. I'm gonna step back while the Snorks take care of all of that. Right, over here we've got stashes. Spring. Not bad. This here way is... Vat. Shell. I can work with that. What's this here? Okay, right. Stop that. And you're just a zombie. Okay, crap. I need to swap to this here. I could actually keep this up, in fact. Throw that in there. Okay. Scientific expedition. Where is it going to? Okay, right. Reload. And pray. Damn it. These guys are being very mean. Throw the grenade up there. Sweet. 2 kills. Nice and easy. Right, 48.2 kgs. I guess we're running up this way in the hopes that we're going to find some loners around. Please, for the love of God, let there be loners. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's called a snork. That's not called a loner. Keep the snorks away from me, is my preference. Right, go over to here. Okay, fudge. I don't understand what's happening. I think I just find a little cheap spot there. So now we'll go over this here way. Run along. We got signatures over here. Ooh. Is this a loner outpost? Oh ho ho ho. Yeah, sorry, that's kind of on me. That's on me, fellas. Sorry about that. I need kind of hope against hope. Essentially what I need to do, let's do a save. I am so sorry, lads. Right. I am very sorry about this, fellas. I really am. Truly. All obvious. I wish it didn't have to be this way. But I got no choice. I have to do it. And you... Alright. Sorry, fellas. Oh, if you want to share that, like, yeah. Feel free. Like, long as the name's not going to be, like, grossly offensive. You know? Just obviously. Oop. Secret stash. A noiseless Cora. Right, the secret stash. I need to check and see. So that's the Red Forest. There is Pripyat. Where is the secret stash? Right, so no secret stash there. I'm going to check and see. If I look around here, any stashes? Yep. So that's a stash that could be a thing. What the heck is going on? have I just killed all of these guys for nothing? Stash on a hill. Do I have to go back in where I found Ghost's body? Is that what I have to do? Because I'll do that, but I hope to God I don't have to. It's just, it's not giving us the info on Fang's stash. But we need that info. Healing barrel. Okay, you know what? We're going for this here. Okay, let them do their things. Ouch to that. You are done. You, and whoop. Okay, fine. Screw all of y'all. We're going down into the place, and this is fine. Right. I need to find... Right. Fang's exoskeleton. So, let's try this again. Ouch. So there are now anomalies around here. Oh, well that guy did a thing very interestingly. Right, let's try this. Yes. Yes. I support your right to be a damn fool on that ladder. Any snorks want to try? Anyone? Okay. Whoop. Hey, thank you very much. I'm hoping luck will no longer be required because it'll give us exoskeleton quest soon. Or not the quest, the stash. Right. There's, oh, one down. Two down. Lovely. And now we can head down. So, run through the place and try and get to it. Whoop, don't run directly into the flame artifact. Not artifact, anomaly. Run over this way. Whoop. What is that? Oh, 545 rounds. Eh, fine. Okay. Let's swap to this here. We got a bunch of those guys around like that. Okay. So that was two of them. There's a droplet. That's fine. Are these guys normal stalkers up here? Kind of seem like not zombies. You were a zombie. Okay, what the hell? Lad. There we go. Okay. Now throw that. There we go. Goes like that. Okay, so you can't actually kill them by doing that. Which is a shame. It'd be kind of amusing just throwing a bolt at people to finish them off. Right, keep on running over this way. Everything's been switched off. That's a fireball. Over here, all of this stuff. Damn you. Right, jump up to there. Throw this over. You are droplets. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? So, ghost. Anything from you? Nope. Guess not. Save game. Let's drop down. Through that. And inspect this. Fangs goodies. Yes. And we're saving. We are good. So, what we gotta do, we've been live for 2 hours now. So, I'm thinking what should be our plan is we go. Looked like a zombie over that way. Or something standing up at least. We go over into Pripyat. We grab Fang's exoskeleton and we make our way to the yard. The yard has night stars in it. Not the yard, the I'm struggling to remember the name. The stadium. We grab a night star and then we head back to the start. We head back to Sidorovich, we turn in the quest, get the tourist achievement for getting that suit. Now over this here way. Let's check this. So, what is that objective? Zombified stalkers around there. And they've got those. I could let the military do all the fighting around here. And I think I will do that. Let's let the military do their thing. I feel bad for all those loners I killed. There was absolutely no need. So, let's go past all of these ones. Run up to here, move to next level. And we are going to wrap it up here, so we are. So let's do a little save game here. And let's have a look-see. So, I am going to be back on tomorrow, but then won't be back on again until Friday, because I'm away on work. So, and then, yeah, Friday we will hopefully get all remaining achievements. So, have a good one in the meantime, and I will catch y'all on the flip-flop. Ta-ra now.